Ah, hey, what's up? What's today's date? Oh, it's already after midnight, so it's the 18th. Saturday, the 18th, January. I am making a part two to the Cosmic Lane video. Because there's a lot to explain, right? So, um, I'm gonna start with what I mentioned before about the our solar system orbiting another star in our solar system in a binary orbit with a larger star, which is the North Star Sirius. A lot of astronomers have mentioned, and like as far as I know, the astronomy community is starting to, lean towards that theory, or because of what they're able to see, whatever, whatever. Now, it's kind of what like the Mayan calendar, if I'm, and the Kali Yuga, the ancient, was it Hindu calendar, uh, is based on the 26,000 year cycle. And by that, the 26,000 year cycle is how long it takes our solar system to, actually orbit, or, yeah, orbit the star Sirius. Um, Now, I mentioned again, we had just entered the age of Aquarius. So, what that means in that aspect is
The stage of queerness.
the stage of queerness. That's, aren't you going to your Pisces?
Yeah.
What that means that we've entered our solar spring. We were in the age of ignorance, our solar winter. That means that for a few thousand years, I don't remember, fucking 3,000, 4,000, something like that. Our uh, our solar system was furthest away in orbit on its elliptical orbit from the star that we actually are in binary orbit with,
The
which is
Stargate.
Sirius. No, well, the
Oh
one that
no,
never
no,
moves.
yeah.
Yeah. So not only that, we have a clear sight of it, and there has been talk. This I can't find. I didn't bother to look for the proof, but I have heard about it a few times. That the Earth axis, as it rotates, it's on a wobble. It doesn't spin, straight up like its top. It's on a wobble axis, and so there are lots and lots of times. I guess what during the year, I don't fucking know. Or during its, as the Earth spins around and shit, as the Earth rotates. Uh, there are lots and lots of times that the Earth is lined up directly north, looking straight up to the North Pole. I mean, to the North Star. It's been said that many people throughout human history, who have icons really, who have done made a difference, for the human race. Many of those people were born on the days that the Earth was directly facing the it had a clear line of sight with the star Sirius, or either that or the star that we fucking. You know what? I'm just gonna call it Sirius, the North Star. Meaning, so people that were born in that at that time of the year or whatever are have much more of a higher consciousness, or they use a different part of their brain, or a higher, a leveled up part of their brain, because of the clear path and the clear sight of Sirius, compared to other people that are born during the year, who you know are just normal people. I mean, there are great people that were not, but if I had to fuck off the top of my head, I think Isaac Newton was one of them. Who Neil deGrasse Tyson mentioned was probably the greatest person to change history, something like that. Uh,
Now remember, you can go see Mr. Newton in Vegas.
that's the wrong Newton,
Oh.
uh, right?
Mm.
That's what's that dude's name? So Sir Isaac Newton, the gravity guy. I think he was born on at a during the year when the star was facing the. Sorry, dude. Look, he's tattooing me, so it's kind of hard for me to stay focused and shit. But okay, so going off of that, we just exited the age of ignorance, which was the furthest our solar system is on its elliptical orbit from the star Sirius. We just entered the age of Aquarius, which is our solar spring, and we're supposed to be in that in that season or whatever for I don't know 3,000 years, 4,000 years, whatever it's supposed to be, until we get into our golden summer. The golden summer is obviously the closest that our solar system is to Sirius. Now, when that happens, consciousness, human consciousness, is at its highest peak. Meaning, yeah, dude. I mean, we're able to, you know, realize the full potential that what our brains are used for, what our brains are meant for. Going off that we only use fucking what? We only use 10% of our brains.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's been mentioned that by the age of 3, I think it was I'm not sure. I think it was Robert Sapolsky who mentioned this, but I'm not sure. He someone said that young children before entering pre-K in the public school system or the school system, any school system, is that young children have their brains have the potential to grow to be used at full capacity, full 100% capacity. How true that is, I don't know. How they, how they came to that conclusion, I don't know. And I was gonna say what I do know, but what I don't know, what I do really, really feel strongly about, and I'll touch on that next time because I've done my fucking homework like a motherfucker, dude. Is that the Rockefeller agenda? It's something else. We'll talk about that shit later. But anyways, so going back now, that kids have the potential to use 100% of the brains until they get into the school system, and then they're fucked. Reason being is because the shit taught is not what is intended for us to learn. Again, I've said it before. Division. Any religion that has division, meaning you're gonna go here, you're gonna go there. We don't talk to them because they're this or they're not this. Divide and conquer, dude. We shouldn't be divided. Nobody should be divided, dude. It should all be just one love, dude. One love, one consciousness.
One love.
Sing it, dude. Sing it.
One life.
So,
one penis for your eyes.
so, anyways. Oh fuck. So, Jesus.
So where does fucking what's his name fit into all this?
What's his name?
Mr. What was his name? He's always in the top of my head. They always talk about him. They always seem to.
Here we go. I know you set me up, so I don't know what's his name.
No, hold on. And I've heard his name many times, and I just can't seem to remember his bitch ass name.
I don't know.
Go ahead. I'll remember it a little bit, and then I can tell you.
All right, so it's been said that throughout history, look at the pyramids, dude. Supposedly, if you go back on the calendar and you trace our solar system's orbit, I don't know how they do that, but they can do that. And not the Gregorian calendar, the actual calendars that were going on before they established the Gregorian calendar. The time the pyramids were built, supposedly that was our golden summer when the solar system was close to.
That's when the Mayans invented the bikini.
Yes, they didn't have the wheel, but they had one of the most accurate calendars in the world.
Yeah.
Ain't that some shit? But not the wheel.
They had the drawstring bikini. They don't make them no more.
They invented the knot. All right, so they say that the Egyptians were, at the time, we were in the golden summer, at the time the pyramids were built, that our solar system was in its golden summer close to the star Sirius, which raised the consciousness. Which, a few thousand years before, 3,000 years prior, was the Sumerians. Probably the same thing. Now, I mentioned before that the Sumerians have 17, 18 tablets of creation.
Mm-hmm.
One of them states that we were created by the Anunnaki. We were created by the Anunnaki so that we could mine and harvest gold, so that they could take the gold, grind it down into dust, throw that fucking gold into the atmosphere, and it could deflect fucking harmful radiation from the sun. Now, Uh,
and give you hard-ons.
thing is that the way they describe that, I mean, yeah, obviously they had to be told, right? Somebody had to tell them. But then again, if you're at a higher consciousness, you know, I'm not gonna say you just know shit, but you know, you're able to communicate in so many fucking ways that we can't even fathom. You know, our brain is operating at a fucking much higher level, dude. You know, it's
High speed.
yeah, our brain's riding a bike right now, dude. But you know what, dude? Wait until you get into a fucking goddamn turbine engine, you know, for your brain. It's totally different, dude. So it's operating at a different level and multitasking and all that shit like that, like the way that compared to what it is now. Um, you see how people say we need to reawaken, we need to, you know, or even in the Bible where it says, you know what, we need to earn that shit, dude. We need to what do you say that? Earn forgiveness and earn fucking our way into heaven, whatever the fuck. Uh, there's a story about
To my dick.
the Egyptians and the pharaohs. Now, if you look at the construction of the pyramids that came after the pyramids of Giza, they were much shittier and shittier. Now, there were no wars. You know, there were no great fucking wars, dude, during that time of the construction of the pyramids. Why? Because the world was at peace mainly because of the higher consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Also, you know, the Egyptians, they wrote down everything, dude. Their fucking texts. There was a one written text in fucking hieroglyphs
Hello?
where
Hello?
you know, some man was upset because
Yeah.
he bought a mule, and you know,
Yeah, we're
he
here.
wanted to file a grievance to you know,
Yeah, I'm here.
with this man because the mule wasn't doing what he had bought it for, so he wanted, you know,
Huh?
replacement. That is written on fucking papyrus.
No, I'm
dude.
here in the room.
They found hieroglyphs from that. Now,
Huh?
thing is that shit,
Well,
hold on,
what's
blah
the-
blah 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 blah. Oh my
Wait, right.
god, never mind.
Okay.
Oh man.